I just wanted to take a moment to kind of talk about a way that I warm up to work on power hits and boomers and stuff like that. So basically, you go into free play, reset the ball such that it's something like this, and then press down on the D-pad and Bacchus mod to kind of lob the ball at you. And as soon as you press it, you want to back up and then try to boom the ball off the bounce such that you score a goal without it touching the ground. So this is kind of what it looks like. So yeah, like it is very, very easy to get it to fall short. But every spawn, it is actually possible to get it in the net without it touching the ground. And in fact, it's even possible to hit the backboard. But that's something that I basically can never do. It's even kind of hard for me to get a goal without it bouncing. But yeah, so this is one way that you can kind of practice getting the timing right on these kind of bounce shots. And I find that this is something that I've been able to do for a really long time, but depending on the session, my timing will be off, and so I gotta use this to redo my timing. Yes, there's one right at the backboard. And then the other thing I do is for practicing kind of power shots on net. So I'm sure all of us have been in a situation where you have one of these floaters and you want to boom it on net, but you just kind of are always doing that where it's kind of in the right area, but it's not an actual shot. So this is the same thing where I'm just pressing down to lob the ball at me and then immediately going off and trying to shoot it on net. So again, in this case, we're trying to get a goal where it doesn't bounce on the ground, and not hitting the backboard is a good thing here. And the idea here is just really focus on making sure that we're approaching the ball and kind of adjusting to make sure we hit it at the right spot and get a lot of power on it. So that one wasn't great in terms of power, but it's all about kind of getting your approach correct and not using the flip to adjust and just putting a lot of power on it. So yeah, that kind of explains my warm-up.